Okay. I hope you all have access to this file.
Sir, where do we
Somebody
get
saying
the file
something.
from?
Oh, the file. I thought I
Yeah.
have it here. So you guys can see the file? Oh my
No, there's
goodness.
nothing in the
Sorry
academy
about
for
that.
me.
Wait a minute. I'll go to Moodle 1 and put it up there now. Okay. Let me close this file then. I close it. I thought that I have it. See, I have it here. This Excel file. But what we'll do is this. Let me create this, and I want to upload. I should be able to upload this file. I don't want this. I thought that, so when you guys see this, you're not able to get the file. That is quite weird. Okay, let me just say file. Okay, and then we save. Let me see if I can upload this. I don't want a PowerPoint. That's my issue with that. I want the test file. Open. Okay, guys, I have a problem uploading the Excel file. Okay, my sincere apologies. This is it right here. This is it. This is it right here. I'm just stunned
I
that you
think
are
it's
not
on
able to
there.
see it. My
It's on
sincere
there.
apologies about that. What I promise to do is that I will. Okay. Yeah, I think it's everybody. Okay.
I see it now. It's
Oh, you
there.
see it now. Excellent.
Yeah, but can you
Excellent. Somebody
open
says he
it?
sees it now.
That's
Yeah,
the
you can
thing.
open it actually. So if you click on the link,
Somebody says he sees it
it
now.
takes you.
Amazing. My apologies. My sincere apologies. I thought that I have uploaded it, but it's just not showing up. You see it now? Can anybody? Is everybody? Because this is where this is the real deal now. We want to get our hands dirty. No more talk. No. I want. Can anybody? Has anybody found the file, the Excel file?
Yes, I
I
found the
have.
file.
Okay, so
I
for
found the
clarity,
file
sir.
too.
So for clarity, how many people are unable to get the file? Because it's
Oh,
opening from
thank
my
you.
end.
Any other person?
I can't even access the
I'm able to
courses
download.
because
Oh,
it's still
yes.
showing me.
Okay. So is it? Can I take it from us that everybody has? You have access to the Excel file.
So if you don't have access
Oh,
to
you
the Excel
can't.
file, please drop your name on the WhatsApp
You're not
group.
able
We'll
to
pick it up
get
from there.
the file. No access.
I think you have to click on the little
Ooh.
clip for you to get access. That's how I got mine.
Okay.
Oh. Besides, we
Oh,
can't drop our
this
name on
is
the WhatsApp.
interesting.
It's only for
No access.
moderators.
I want you to have access. Don't worry. The file we're going to use tomorrow, I'll find a way of uploading it, or I will also find a way to send it to your email. And please, we want to encourage people to also sign up, join our WhatsApp group. Okay, no access. Okay, now for those who are in the WhatsApp group, let me do something very, very quickly right now. I would get the file into the WhatsApp group. I hope that makes sense.
Can you share
Sorry
it?
for taking
Can you
your
share it
time.
on Zoom right now?
Okay, let me drop it into the WhatsApp group. I will get it into you. All right. Sorry, it's day one. Okay, where is the test file? So I have put it in the WhatsApp group.
It's a
Okay, I
Microsoft
have put it
Word.
in the WhatsApp group for everybody. I've put it in the WhatsApp group for everybody. All right.
Sir, it's
My
Microsoft
sincere
Word, right?
apologies. I hope my apologies are accepted.
I don't know if you can hear me. Hello, sir, can you hear me? I
Oh,
can't.
can I share it here? Oh. That's a better idea. Yeah, I should be able to share
Oh,
it here.
thank you.
Mm, yep. Mm, mm. I wonder why. I should be able to share file here. Yeah, my OneDrive. So just hold on, guys. My apologies. No. I need to get this. It's not. I am not able to. Unfortunately, I am not able to. I would have loved to share it, but it's not. It's not. Okay, guys. Don't let me waste our time. Okay, don't worry. You have access to this video. I would have just loved you to just. I need my class. I need us to be on the same frequency. We're on a groove here. Okay, I would have loved us to just be on the same frequency. So what I'm doing, you are able to do, and then I don't want you to watch. No. I don't teach Excel, and people watch. All right. I don't think so that you need to drop your email. If you want to, you can. But we also have is on the test file is on the top when you click on hands-on. Is that for me, Tonya? To the right, me? Sorry, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if that comment was for me. It was for everyone. Okay, the file is there. All right, fine. Somebody says the file is there. So I know I put the file there. Okay, the file is there. Okay, excellent. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Tonya, for that clarity. Okay, so the file is there. That's fine, because we try to make sure that our what's it now? Our LMS is you're able to find your way around it. Okay, all right. Can I go on, everybody? Now this is where. All right. So we have this here. This is it. Can everybody see this? So I think somebody said, "Can you?" Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you for that. Can you go to the LMS and show us how to access? Excellent. So this is it. So I'm on the LMS. Everybody, thank you so much for that. So I click on hands-on session. This is it right here. Did you see this? This right here. I just need somebody to say yes. I got it. This is it.
Can I see how I got mine?
Sorry about that. Can you just click on that? Somebody just tell me yes, I have it. So this is it right here.
Yes,
Good.
When you
I
click
hope
on it, you
everybody
still
has
have to
found it.
click on the
So
little
when you
clip.
click on live hands-on session, okay, you will see an attachment, top right. This is it right here. Can I proceed? This is where, for me, it gets very interesting. Can I proceed? I need somebody to say yes, and then we'll go on.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you. So that means that we already have it. So fine. We don't need to. Thank you so much. I really thank you so much, Adi, for that. To show. Yeah. So great. Let's go. That means that for tomorrow as well, I'll just upload it. You know where to pick it to get it from. Awesome. So this is the Excel file. Now my desktop is too busy. I don't know why this is too busy. Okay. All right. It's too busy. Okay. Let's keep it short. Excellent. Now I'm going to do something here. This is what I usually tell my students. I usually tell my students, guys, you need to be able to be familiar with the geography of Microsoft Excel. Okay? Get familiar with the geography of Microsoft Excel. What do I mean? Now, if you are in a room and it's dark, there is no light, and food is presented in front of you, and you trust the source that gave you the food, I'm sure you are not going to have a difficult time moving the food, whether you're using spoon or fork, all right, to your mouth, even though it is dark. Let me repeat that. you're not going to have a hard time getting the food by using the fork or the spoon to your mouth, even though there is no light. So in the same way, I try to tell my students, I tell them, guys, look, you need to familiarize yourself with the somebody saying something. Yes. The class is in recording. We are recording. And the recording will be available. Absolutely. The class is in recording. Yeah. So we need to be able to familiarize ourselves with Excel. So what do I mean? Look at it. This is Microsoft Excel. Thank you. You're welcome. This is Microsoft Excel. Okay? Microsoft Excel. One of the most well-used or in demand of the Microsoft Office ecosystem. To me, this is not from any empirical research, but from my observation, going to 16 years of teaching this stuff, the easiest is PowerPoint. The most used is Microsoft Word. The most in demand is Excel. Easiest is PowerPoint. The most in demand the most used is Word. Everybody's typing something, sending an email, attachment. But the most in demand is Excel. And this is how it looks like. So you watch this. So this is Excel. You have tabs here. You see, tabs. This one, when you click the file, it takes us to what we call backstage. Okay, and there you have the home. You can have access to previous Excel files like me here, so many. All right, if you click on new, you have access to templates. Templates are pre-made, formatted workbooks that you can easily adapt. A model that you can easily adapt, tweak to your purpose. You can also decide to come here and click on this and search for templates. These are I usually tell my students, you guys, download this. You know, you have Python in Excel tutorial, so you have all this stuff. Yeah, if you want to create an invoice in Excel, click on this, and then you can have a template that you can just manipulate to suit your purpose. Change, edit one or two things. That is here in the new. If you want to dip into your storage, whether on your computer or on your OneDrive, you could have access. You could open any file that you have saved, right, in any of the storage units that you have. If you have a USB here, it will definitely show here as well. If you want to share, you can go ahead and share. I'm not sharing now. Thank you. If you need info about your work, your file, this is test file. All right. When was it created, and on like that? How to manage the book? If you want to password this, encrypt it with your password, such that if really Carrysoft Academy does not want anybody else that didn't attend this masterclass to have access to this file, all right, we can do a password and only share it with those who have access to it. So you too can protect the whole workbook or specific sheets, just in case you are sending sensitive information. Yeah, and so you will send the password to the recipient or the user, the intended user of the workbook. So for the fact that the workbook falls into the wrong hand does not mean that it is accessible to the wrong hand if the hand doesn't have access to the worksheet. All right, to the password, sorry. So you can, there's a lot here going on, but I don't want to take it. So you can save a copy, you can print as well, you could export, get Excel to PDF and all like that. You could close. Now you could give account. Now I love this one. Sometimes I just like to have fun. I don't know about you. I don't like a boring life. When something is too boring for me, I switch off. So watch what is happening here. So I have what you call calligraphy at the top right. Okay, just make your life interesting. Okay, please don't be swamped up. So this is doodle diamonds. Just switch, circuit, have fun, play around with stuff, stars. How would you learn if you don't explore? how on earth would you learn? School supplies, have fun, look at the office theme. For example, mine is white. To be honest with you, if not because of the training, I don't like white. I like black, like this. Look at this. Ooh, this is sharp. So how does it look on the Excel sheet? Amazing. Look at all my tabs are black. It calls my attention. I love it. But if it doesn't, if you don't agree with it, if it's not your forte, that's okay. You're white, take white. All right, so go back to account. So how do I get there? How did I get there? That was too fast. File. All right, this is the backstage. Move down to account. I hope I'm not too fast. All right, so again, let me replay. Replay is free of charge. You signed up for this for free, so replay is free of charge. File, account, and then I begin to walk around. So I come here to office theme. If you want dark gray, okay. If you want black, fine. If you want white, fine. Okay, just have fun. Have fun. Okay, have fun. And then options is big. Okay, you have things that you can actually adjust here. There's a lot to learn. Okay, so this is just trying to expose us to what is under the hood of Microsoft Excel. So we've done that. We've gone to the file. We're happy. This is the home tab. In the home tab, you have all these divisions and sections. You have the clipboard, you have the font, you have the alignment. Remember, I am assuming everybody is starting new. So if this is below you, my apologies. Okay? My apologies. We get sophisticated very soon. Okay, so alignment. This is numbers. You can actually make sure the numbers are represented properly here. That is in the home tab. So if I want to change this is unit price, for example. This is not well represented. Where do I go to? Home tab, numbers group, and I can decide to change it to accounting. Accountants will be offended if they see this and there is no currency. they will be offended. So you need to represent the units of data in the way it should be denoted, so that you don't cross path with a professional colleague. Now, there is conditional styles, conditional formatting. We'll get into all of this. This is huge, okay? And then there's cells, there's editing here, where you can, have quick functions to sum, average, count. We're going to get into this, trust me. Eraser, to clear all. You have down, up, and we're going to get into some of this, how to use the Copilot. The Copilot, that's like the AI for Microsoft these days, for the Microsoft ecosystem, analyze data. We'll touch base on that, but let me just take you through the geography. So insert tab, my goodness, it's such a huge repertoire of functions, functionalities that makes life easy. Now, you're going to say, hey, Chris, you are moving more into the analytics. Don't worry. I'm just taking you on a tour. Somebody say something. What version of Excel is this? Good question. I think I'm using 2024. Let me check. It really doesn't matter. I'm on Microsoft 365. Yeah, I'm on Microsoft 365. That should be 2024. Okay, but even if you are using 2026, you will see this. I hope that answers the question of the inquirer. Where is the person? Yeah, so I'm on Microsoft 365. So some people may have an older version. So yes, that's true. They may not see all these features. You are correct. But again, by the time we begin to analyze, we'll be on the same page. Trust me. Okay? All right, and hopefully very soon, Carry Softech, will partner with Microsoft. Anybody that signs up with us will have access to Microsoft 365, but not for this free edition. Okay, thank you. Now, let's go on. So you have in the Insert tab, pivot tables. My goodness. Pivot table, pivot tables, pivot tables. Delicious. We're going to get there, and we're going to see more of it by when we get to day 4. Trust me. We're going to see more of somebody's chatting me up. I don't think older version have that feature. Does this? Well, it depends. It depends. Definitely, the older version will have pivot tables for sure. That I can tell you. The older version will have pivot tables. All right. If it is Excel, they will have pivot tables under the Insert tab, and then you have charts. So this is where we are really going. But I'm just taking you on an excursion, on a tour, okay, of Microsoft Excel. Because if you come for a masterclass, there are some basic expectations, and from my own years of teaching this thing, that you must please be aware of. Okay, you don't just stick to one place there. You must be willing to explore. So under the insert tab, we have pivot tables. I'll discuss more about pivot tables. We'll get into practical stuff. Illustrations are here, where you can actually bring in pictures and shapes and all of that. These are charts. This is where we belong. This one right here. This is visualization. This is where we belong. And here as well, spark lines. This is where we belong. Okay, and you will see that. Okay, so you could have text if you're used to what's it now? If you're used to Microsoft Word, you'll have seen something like this before. Header, footer. In PowerPoint, in Excel, you have this. Page layout. Okay, here you can actually configure the themes that you want to use. Okay, so what is that? It's just a format of how you want your work to look like. So for example, I can change, I hope you've seen this. Okay, I have this. Currently, I'm using Calibri. That's the font type. If I come to page layout type, change this, all right, and then I change it to organic. So see, organic. Automatically, it has changed to Garamond. And you see, what is that? What is that? All right, it just tells you that the width of the column is too small. Just move your mouse between the boundary of the column where the data is and double click, and then it expands. So when you come to page layout, you have the themes, and then you can actually configure the entire worksheet to suit the way you want, even to the level of the font type. So this is organic. It can be iron board. All right. You see the different chart, the different font types. Okay. Just switch if you like. But let me just go back. It really doesn't affect what's it now? Affect the analysis. It's just to tell you that that is available. Okay. All right. So you have the page layout, page margin in case you want to print, narrow orientation, portrait or landscape, size. Okay, sometimes you want specific size, especially when you are dealing with spreadsheet, the print area. You can actually have a background. Let me try and dazzle you guys a little bit. Somebody sent me a message. Sorry, I need to move. You love Excel. I love that. What a beautiful comment. Thank you. You made me so glad. Tonya says she loves Excel. Me too. I love it. Thank you. Now. See this. See what is going on here. If I want to change this background, I don't want a dull background. I could come over here and say background. Let me go online, Bing image search. Okay, you can follow me and just type office supplies. Office supplies. Look at this. You have all this here. Office supplies, office supplies, office supplies. This looks ancient. Let me pick one. Let me pick this. And I say I insert. You need to be patient with me. All right. My laptop, look at this. So I've changed the background of the entire Excel worksheet. But it seems the numbers are not clear enough. That's not a problem. Just come here to this place and select the entire worksheet. And then go back to Home tab and change the font color. Where is font color? To black, to white. It's not too bright enough. You can change it to white or a lighter color. Let me see, yellow. I don't like that. Or you can even decide to tone this down. So you have all manner of options. So let me go back to black. Okay, let me choose black. Okay, now go back to page layout and come back here and click delete background. Then you're fine. Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. You can bold the front. Again, absolutely. So what I did, we have not gotten into the visualization. I'm just taking you on a tour, and that's fine by me. Okay. So if I just want something creative, I don't like a dull life. I like something exciting, something that will make your heart pumping. So I just want fun stuff. I come here and I want to change the background, to insert a new background. So page layout tab, background. I hope you're following my steps. background, and remember, even if you miss it, you have access to this recording. Binge image search. Okay, you know what? I don't know how many of you love cars. I'm going to type Ferrari. Search. My spelling of Ferrari is wrong. Okay, but it doesn't matter. You see this? You see this? So I love blue color. I'm not a fan of red. So let me choose this blue one, and I insert. There you go. And then don't worry, we can just change the color of this to white or bold it. So as I got somebody saying the other time, and then change it to white. Okay, no. Control Z, and let's change it to white. Where is white? Okay, it's still not showing properly. But this is one of the things I warned you about, that don't overdo stuff. But it is good to know it is there. Okay, no harm is caused. I hope the person got that. Let me move on. So page layout. Now we don't need this. Let's delete the background. Wait, I think I've lost my data. Control Z. Okay, yeah, and then delete background. Ooh, why? What am I doing wrong? Control Z. Shoo. This is not what I want. I'm in a live class. What am I doing wrong? If I say paste here. Good. So I think I have messed up with this. If I say delete background, there must be something that I've done wrong. It's taking out the data, but that's fine. I'm in a live class. I don't want to go back and forth into all of that. So let me come back here and just so it's giving me a different order date. That's fine. So come back here and change this to date, where it's short date. Excellent. We're fine. So if you check your stuff, we're fine. We're together. So page layout. And then on, you can go with this. If I don't want grid lines, I just uncheck this, you see? Uncheck this. If I don't want view, I uncheck that. But you can just put them back, and then you have those cells back. Formulas, huge. This is for analysis. We'll get there a little bit. This is data for analysis. This toolkit here is huge for us to review our workbook. You send in a report to your manager or to the stakeholders. You need to check your spelling. Click on it, and then it will check. Check for spelling errors. Thesaurus is there. In case you are using the same word over and over again, you could just, have the opportunity to, use the facility of the synonyms that you have there in Microsoft Excel View. All right, a lot of things can be done. In case you are not satisfied with Microsoft Excel, there's a problem. Just hit up Microsoft. Just hit up Bill Gates directly. Contact support, and then on like that. I hope that is very clear. Okay, that's like a tour. Now, what you have here is a workbook. Each of these tabs, they are called worksheets. 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 You could have more by clicking on this plus sign. Okay? You could have more by clicking on the plus sign. Okay? You could have more by clicking on the plus sign, and then you have more worksheets. Okay? But if we go to sheet 1, what we will have as office supplies. Okay, if I just stick to sheet 1, for example, okay, let's play around. Now, watch what is about to happen here, everybody. If I click on this data, I have data in 5 columns: A, B, C, D, E, F. I have order date, region, rep, item, unit, and price. So what I would suggest you do, rule of thumb, before you begin any form of data visualization, can you just familiarize yourself with the data set? What is the data set saying? What is the data set about? Okay? What is the data set saying? What is the data set about? So I think I saw somebody. Which of the test file is the same test file? Is the same test file that I'm using? Yes. It's the same test file that you have. So what happened is this: I messed things up here. If you remember, I messed things up. So I now copied this file, the set of data. So you have it on office supplies, and then this is sheet 1. Okay? Now, this is telling us about the date where some office supplies were price of different items on different dates. Yeah. Yes. So this is telling us of the date it was ordered, the region of the business. Is it east, north? I'm in Toronto, for example. Is it east, north? For example, if where I work for, we have various regions. Okay, various regions. Within, also we have various outlets within a city, like Toronto, for example. Is in the east, west, central, north, and all of those that region. The rep that consummated the deal, the item, the units, and the unit price. So watch this, everybody. You need to learn some hotkeys. So click on cell A1. Now I need to show you this, guys. So if I click on cell A1, you will notice there is a name box on your Excel right here. It's called A1. Each time you click outside of it, it's reflecting the name of the cell. This is called name box. If I move my mouse to it, you will see the cursor is on that box. There is a tip, all right, a name tip that shows up called name box, and then you have a formula bar here. Okay. Now, if I click on A1, then I do this. I go Control End. Control. So use any of the left fingers on your left hand. Control End. Okay. You have it here. The last. This is not the name of the file we have to access to. It's still the same test file. So it's the same test file, but in the test file, if you look down, you see office supplies. Just stick to office supplies. Okay? Just stick to office supplies. Does that make sense? Stick to office supplies. Are we good, everybody? Just stick to office supplies. Okay? I think I'm confusing some people. Okay, I close this. And then I open the test file. I'm downloading it. I think I'm confusing some people. Let me open this. Okay. Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar? Yeah, I was. That's it. So everybody that, felt a little bit left out, this looks familiar now. Yes, I know. I know. Sorry about the mix-up. So this looks familiar. All right. So I'll keep it steady. Don't worry. I'll keep it steady. Okay. I won't be too cute for myself so that I don't confuse you. All right. So this is office supplies. Okay. You remember? I won't go there now. I was here. I was trying to be smart by changing background, and in the process, I got my fingers burnt. So I just copied the data here and then open a new tab and put it a new worksheet. So I hope everybody is good. Okay, fine. So we're using the same data. So I click on A1, everybody. I'm clicking on cell A1. And in cell A1, I do something. Control End. In life, you need to know that working hard should not be your goal. What should be the goal, Chris? Working smart. You need to work smart. Working smart should be your goal. If in the process of working smart, you work hard, awesome. All right, but never try to do things in a difficult way. All right, let's see how we can be more efficient with time. Good. All right. So, and those hotkeys. So control end, it brings me to the end. So what this tells me is that, okay, the entire data covers 44 rows, but actually we have 43 records. You're going to say, why? This is 44. Well, you need to remember that the top here is a title. It's not part of the record. It's just the name of each column. Okay? Is the name of each column. But there are only 43 records here. Okay? So this is office supplies, and I'll just time this to be inventory. Okay? So let's try and pimp this up. So if I click on, I want you to move your mouse here to the numbers to the extreme left of your Excel, and move it to the first one until it forms a horizontal arrow. See, a horizontal black arrow. This one right here. When you do that, click on it. After you've done that, if you are not on the home tab, click on home tab, or just on your keyboard, press Ctrl B. Make sure you bold it. Make it bold. I want it to pop. Okay, make it to pop. And when you do that, let's bring it to the center. Align to the middle. Okay, and that's fine. If you want to increase the font size, that's fine. It's not a crime. Okay, and then increase it, that's okay. I just want it to pop. If you want to put a color behind this, it's called fill color. Paint it yellow. If yellow is not your favorite color, for signing up for our masterclass, pick any color of your choice. Okay, and just have fun. Now what I want us to do next is to come to G1. Can everybody click on G1? Everybody. G1. Are we there? G1. Click on that. And when you click on G1, you notice that there is unit price, unit and unit price and units. So let's call G1 inventory value. Not sales price, inventory value. So just double click. Is everybody with me? Or am I too fast? Don't worry. I will.
Reality,
Awesome.
reality, sir.
Awesome. Good. I want to try not to be too fast. I will not push us too much. Okay? We will always continue tomorrow. There are lots of things that I would love to cover. If we are not able to cover, because I don't want you to suffer from indigestion. Okay? I want to manage it so well. So before we transit to Power BI tomorrow, we can still do more work. But I hope that before we finish today, we'll at least be able to get into pivot table. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, just relax. Okay, good. So just type inventory value. Okay, now you guys are not talking to me. That's okay. Now I want to know the inventory of pen set in this worksheet. What do I do? In Excel, you want to generate a formula. There is a ritual that you must comply with. I usually tell my students, if you don't want Excel to be rude to you, okay, there is a ritual. What is the ritual? You must start every function, every formula by equal to. So you press equal to on your keyboard. Do we get that? Equal to. Equal to. So equal to, we have 62 units. Just click on E2 and then Shift 8, which is the asterisk sign. F2. Did everybody get that? E2, Shift 8, F2. Excellent. Okay, I know some people think, Chris, this is baby steps. What is going on? And my apologies. I want to assume everybody, we are starting together. Okay? And then I want to do something. I want you to follow me and do Control Enter. Wow. Control Enter. So if you hit Enter, Enter will have given you this value and moved and made G3 the active cell. But I want G2 to remain the active cell. Now everything that you've done here is still here in the formula bar. Did you see that? E2 multiplied by F2. Are we good? Now, so we're fine, right? We're good. Now, I hit enter. Now, what I want you to do, move your mouse to the bottom right of cell G2 until it forms this bold, thick cross. Did you see that? And then double click. Wow, wow. Or you can drag down. Yes. Justin is very, very intelligent. So now what you have done is, instead of repeating it, F4, you come one by one. No, you work smart. You don't set up in life to work hard. You set up to work smart. If in the process of working smart, you now work hard, then that's okay. So we have the inventory value here. Okay? We have the inventory value. So just a small way of doing some basic analysis in Excel. We'll get into much of that later on. But I want us to see something here. See, you have the inventory value. So click on cell G2. Everybody. Click on cell G2. Cell G2. Don't worry. You have access to this link so you can review this link. Okay? Have you done that? And then I want you to do something. Hold down with your left thumb, Control on your keyboard, Shift with your forefinger on your left, on your left hand, and then do you see the down arrow? Use your forefinger to click on the down arrow on the keyboard. Oh, why is Chris asking us to do this? Shortcuts. All right? To me, it is more convenient than doing this. Everybody does this, right? Most people do this. But no, just Control, Shift, down arrow key, and everything is selected. But if you did yours by selecting, that's okay. Now, I want to try to visualize the inventory value. Now, that's where I'm going. So we have this data set. Okay? I want to visualize it. Which of the items do we have the highest number of inventory, the highest value of inventory? And mind you, this should be in dollars. Let's put this in dollars. Home tab, click dollars. Did you see this? Now, what I want to do is this. So there's something called conditional formatting. Home tab, styles group, everybody. Home tab, styles group, conditional formatting. I want to use data bars. Did you see this? Data bars. Did you see that? And then, did you see? So, for coming for our masterclass, I want you to choose your favorite color, whether it is gradient fill or solid fill. I like blue. So, if I click on solid fill light blue, if you are a purple person, choose it. If you're someone that loves red, choose it. If you are yellow, orange, or what's this now? Blue. And if you choose the gradient, choose anyone. But I'm going to choose blue. So if I click on blue, see. Now, one of the things that you do, that this gives me, so if I click on view and I remove the formula bar, the grid lines as well, see. If I scroll down, I'm seeing that Alex binder. Let me put a color, home tab, and I put a color on that. Let me choose red. All right, did you see that? And I'm seeing this red. And I'm seeing this red. and I'm seeing also this as red. Now we could come up with a formula that would tell us to highlight everyone that is above 1,000. Okay, but I want to take it easy with us. So see, all of this inventory values here. So see what is going on here. This one has $1,619.19. These binder items were in the east of our location. And the rep in charge of that is Susan. So we have 81 units. We need to get this sold. It's holding down our money. Do you understand that? Alex, again, so this is binder. There is an issue. You found that. Do you notice that it's the binders that have the highest inventory value? Binder. Somebody saying something. Oh, I should come again. Ooh, where do I come from? See, so what I've done is this. I have decided I selected the whole, the G column, inventory value, and I went to conditional formatting. Okay, and I went to data bars, and I chose this. So what I've done is just to lazily on my part, just because the data set is just 44. I could have written a rule, and I don't want to do that today. I'll probably pick on that tomorrow. All right, written a rule that will say, show me anything that is more than 1,000 in inventory value. Okay, but today I just look at it. Look at, based on this data bar, the longest here, I just colored it. I made it. I filled the color of each of the cell to be red. So this is red, over 1,000. This, I'm wondering what is going on with binders. We are investing so much in binders. Okay, 94 pieces is about $20. Okay, so you see, Susan, binder, what's it now? Binder, Susan in the east. Thomas is a rep in charge of binders in the west. Okay, all right. Who else? Alex is in central, binder. He has about 1,800, over 1,800, 1,800 worth of binders yet to fly from the shelf. Okay, Smith is the rep in the central. He too is also in charge of binders. And we have this. So what this tells me as a visual expert or somebody that you're seeing, if you are if you are the manager, is that okay? It seems we have a lot of high inventory. We have high inventory value items that binders, that is in and around binders. How do we get them flying from the shelf? It has reduced time to insight. I hope that is clear. So you begin to understand from a very primitive context here, okay, from a very primitive approach, what data visualization, because I have been able to convert this into a data bar, this column into a data bar, okay, I'm able to see clearly what is going on. And it's telling me as a store or the business owner that, okay, we have so much of inventory value with binders. And for those who probably, in North America, you have binders or even anywhere, you know that, okay, maybe we should target July and August when it is back to school. That's when we should have such a high inventory of binders. Otherwise, we are just tying money down. Do you see the interpretation of having such an insight through the power of visualization at a very primitive level? And this is, trust me, this is very primitive. Somebody is saying something. Yes, exactly. Because you need to ask yourself, why? What does this mean? What does this mean? Okay, very, very important. What does this mean? It means that we have a high inventory value. And as the store owner or the sales director, okay, how do we manage this? And I'm happy it's saying when, it's saying July, October, December, this is too much for December. This is not back to school. So I'm comfortable with this with Susan. I know that we will sell this, but in October I'm not too sure. In December, no, it's Christmas time. Who has time for binders? All right. February, who has time for binders? It's cold. So for you as a decision maker, you are beginning to question your inventory value. What item is it tied to? And that is where the analytical component comes in, which is first and foremost aided by what? Visualization. Am I good? Or I've just been speaking to myself since? Is somebody speaking to me? Excellent. It is not complicated at all. And guys, what? If you forget how I got there, that's okay. In fact, it's good. Why? You go back and watch the video. Yeah, you go back and watch the video. So the video is there. So, like I said, we don't just come to paint colors and all that. What is it telling us? What does this mean? Can you engage the data on a productive level for you to make good decisions? How does the rose turn to red? Okay, how does the rose turn to red? That's fine. So what I did was that, I just, like I said, tomorrow I'll come up with there's a calculation that you can use actually, all right, to highlight cells. So you can actually come up, highlight cells, but you have to actually select those cells first. So if I come here, for example, and okay, I've highlighted this, just watch. Okay, and I said I can say highlight with field anything sorry, I can highlight them. You format the cells. I could highlight them with anything greater than greater than maybe 100. Greater than 100 or 1,000, greater than 1,000, for example, greater than 1,000. Did you see that? Greater than 1,000. So these. And I'll get there tomorrow. Don't worry. So all this, they are greater than 1,000. So what I did earlier was that I clicked on one, and then I came here. So I clicked on this row 5, and I came to Home tab, Font Group. Where are we? Fill Color, and then I chose red. That's how I got the red. I hope that answers your question. There's somebody that asked that question. Mr. Sampson, does that answer your question? So that's how I got it. That's how I got it. Excellent. So, but like I said, I'm going to get into some more calculations tomorrow. Okay, I just want to try to make this as simple, easy as much as possible. It's our first day, so I don't want to hit you boom, 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 boom too much. But you see, from the calculation that I made, that everything that is more than 1,000 has been highlighted. Every inventory value, all right? From Smith to Alex, Thomas is being called out. Thomas is being called out, okay? And on like that. We have them. So we'll get more into in this as we go on, okay? So now what I want us to do right now, I want us to get into some fun stuff. I want you to click on a blank workbook. Blank workbook. Blank workbook. Have you done that, everybody? A blank workbook. Are we good? Blank workbook. I need someone to give me a yes. A yes. A yes. Blank workbook. Thank you. Somebody says yes. Excellent. Now, I want you to type with me. Type with me. You need to get those fingers moving. Now, I don't know if you got my earlier explanation. I told you that I would suggest that you have a device, maybe your phone, this Zoom that you're joining us on right now. You have the link on your phone, so you can actually watch what we're doing, and then your laptop or your desktop is dedicated towards this the actual thing that so you are actually doing what I'm doing. So that's what I mean. Now I want us to type. So click on cell B2. Everybody. I want to click on cell B2. Excuse me. Cell B2. If you've done that, cell B2, and I want you to type with me, type product, then hit the tab key to go to C2 and type January, D2, type February, type along, March, April, May, June. So you're going to ask me, so Chris, what do you want to do? What I want us to do is I want us to generate sales for every month, okay, based on the product. Does that make sense? Sales for every month based on 5 products. Are we good? Sales for every month for the first 6 months for 5 products. So the first product is, let's stick to soft drinks. Coca-Cola. I hit the enter. It goes to B4. Pepsi. Fanta. We have 2 more. What else do we have? Fanta, Pepsi, ginger ale. And then there's one more. What do we give? 7-Up. Somebody give me Sprite. Okay. All right. Colleen. All right, fine. Because of you, I'll change 7-Up to Sprite. Sprite. Thank you for that, for being part of this. I'm not alone here. Okay. So we have all of this. Now, this is just sales. So let's just come up with a number. Just choose the number. So in January, total sale of Coca-Cola was how much? Let's say we sold let's give it a boundary now. The highest, the minimum. So between 250 and 450 for everything, 250 to 450. So we sold 280, 320, 410. In April, we sold 380. In May, we sold 295. In June, we sold 312. Okay, Pepsi, in January, we sold 265. In February, we sold 270. I want you to type with me. In March, it was how much? It was 315 or 325. In April, it was 409. In May, it was 385. In June, it was 379. And then Fanta, we sold how much? We sold 310. In February, we sold 320. In what's the name? In March, it was 330. In April, it dipped a little bit to 325. In May, it jumped up to 390. In June, we sold 440. People love Fanta. Ginger ale. People, sorry about that. Ginger ale, we sold, not many people like ginger ale, 295. We sold 240. We sold 250. We sold 255. It was just a very sluggish sale. 255 again. And then what happened in May? In May, well, it bumped up a little to 270, and then we moved on to 275. Excellent. So Sprite was doing actually very well. So we went to 360, 370, 380, 390. Somehow it tanked down to 355 in May, and then it shot up to 430 in June. Excellent. Everybody has this. Does everybody have this? Excellent. Excellent. Everybody has this. Excellent. Now, you are someone that does not like numbers, or you are looking for a better way to present these numbers. You want to see the flow. Okay, I like to make my things pretty. So I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. You know, if just let me. I like to make things look neat, pretty. That's just me. Okay, and I want to make this. Yep, and then make this bold. Excellent. So you see this, everybody. Now, you are interested in seeing, where is it? In seeing your data look different. I want to make it to look different. So everybody click on Insert tab. Everybody. Did you see? Insert tab. Insert tab. I want to see the flow of the data. I want to visualize all this data. I want to visualize it. You're going to say, how? So if I click on I3, I want you to follow me. I3, everybody. I3. Insert tab. There is something you call spark lines. Did you see this? Spark lines. Click on the line. Okay? Now, you don't need to freak out with Excel. Excel is so lovely. Excel is so lovely. You know, Excel is so interesting. Just follow the instruction. You'll be good. You will be good. Now, you see this, we have this box that pops out. What does this say? Data range. It says, to create a spark line, choose the data that you want. So where is the data range? The data range is for Coca-Cola. So you click on cell C3, drag it to the right and stop at H3, release it. Are you with me? The location range has already been selected. If it is not selected, click on I3. So click here, click on this location range and click on I3. Are we there? Is somebody missing? Nobody's missing. I'm happy. I can proceed. So once I click OK now, voila. Excellent. See this? Now, I want to come here. So you see, there's a sparkline tab that just shows up. A new tab. Did you notice? Now, you come here, and then you can decide to click markers. You say, Chris, what is that? You see, each of these points, markers, they are data points. Aha. They are data points. Somebody is saying something. Excellent. She said once, please, how do I scroll to mark the colors? Mark the colors. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Trust me. But just follow me for a second. Did you see all this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They represent the sales of Coca-Cola January to June. So if I'm somebody, if your manager is somebody that doesn't like numbers, okay, what is this? What is this? You found out that, Coca-Cola, in the last 6 months, we sold the highest in March. I don't need to bother myself about the figure. I just know that we hit our highest point in March. And then it went down. It actually dipped again in in May and picked up in June. Remember, you want to work smart in life, not initially to setting out to work hard. You now come to the tip here and fill it down. And there you go. See, I told you what data visualization is about, right? Help to reduce insight. Gives you better, quicker information and insight as to what your data is doing. So this is the performance of your store. Okay, you begin to ask questions. Ginger ale, well, not so great, but it went down. Okay, and you can notice the performance. You notice Pepsi. Pepsi seems to be on the rise all along. Did you see that? Did you see this? Did you see this? You are gaining insight. Each of these points is telling you what is going on here. See the fluctuation of the sales performance. Now, I know that I was told that how do you get the colors? So what I did for my colors was that I just clicked on, for example, cell B3. I clicked on it. It formed this white cross sign. I dragged it down. It's already highlighted. Then I came to Home tab. Here in the font group, there is Fill Color. Fill Color. Somebody fill color and then click on this. Then feel free to choose any color you like. Feel free. There is no test or exam here. Feel free to choose any color. So that's what I chose. I hope that answers the question. I got somebody that asked me that question. All right. And guess what, guys? We could actually do something a little bit different here. Say how? So immediately you click on this. All right. The spark line shows up. All right. The spark line shows up. Do you know that you could actually change it from line to column? So immediately you have the spark line, the line, then click on column. Voila. Change to column. And guess what, my friends? You could actually do this to know how was the fluctuation of sales in the whole month of January. So you come here to C8. Are you in C8? C8. Remember, we want to generate spark lines. You come here to Insert tab. Conditional formatting is in Home tab. Insert tab. Okay, and then we come here to spark lines. You see, we still have a long way to go. That's why we can't finish this today. Okay, we're still coming to the whole world of charts. And this is delicious. So, but I would rather move establishing a foundation, giving us the basis than rushing in boom, 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 boom. And you really don't have the kind of intellectual momentum that is necessary for you to, crisscross and get into data visualization. I'd rather take my time, and make sure that you get there, even though we can't cover so much. After all, it's a masterclass. So we have this. So click on this. It's an Insert tab. Let's choose wine line. Data range is here, C3 to C7. The location range, where do you want the spark lines to be? You want it to be in C8. It's already there. And then you click OK. Don't forget, you want all markers. Check on this box, all markers. Have you done that? Once you've done that, you want to work smart, not hard. Click, move here, and drag it. Voila. And then, if you don't want the color, this is a boring color. Please, Chris, I prefer red. You could change it to red. The marker color, so the negative points can be this. Okay, the high points can be what? Purple. Okay, and if you choose not to have spark lines, it's still just click on column, and there you go. So in the month of January, I see a pattern here. And I see that Sprite sold the most. Did you see that? Followed by Fanta. I come to February and I see that, again, it is Sprite. I come to March, I see that it is Coca-Cola. I come to April and I see that the item sold most was what? Pepsi. And so you are able to see things quicker, more efficiently, and you are able to, draw some safe conclusion. I don't know if I've made sense so far. Can I have somebody giving me yes or no? Yeah. Because it's not about fancy colors. You need to know what you're doing. And guys, can you imagine you going for a presentation and then you now took a print screen of this? You took a print screen of this. Where's my snipping tool? Snipping tool, where are you? Oh, my snipping tool is not showing up. Snipping tool. I have my snipping tool open. Okay, watch what is about to happen. I click on this. Okay, and I decide to take a picture of this. Okay, see. And then I copy this and paste it on PowerPoint. What has happened as a reporting analyst? I have elevated all this. I've taken it to the next level. That's one of the things a data visualization analyst does. You elevate it. You have taken it to a level where, okay, this makes sense. Your audience can digest this easily through the careful use of colors and the careful use of visualization. That's what this is about. So you copy this, you paste it there. As against, let me close it now, as against you just giving us this text. I've added more value to this by providing the spark lines and the spark lines and the column. Somebody messaged me. Okay? I've provided more value. And yet, we have not touched on this, which is the big thing. Okay? So we've been able to challenge ourselves by providing value. Okay? To all of this. Now, let's take this groove to the next level. You're going to ask me, Chris, what is the next level? Let's construct a pie chart. A pie chart. Okay? A pie chart. How do we do that? Well, we could come up with data here. Actually, we can. So click on cell B2, everybody. Click on cell B2. Click on cell B2. Now you have a white bold cross. Drag it to cell C2 and bring it down. So you've copied 2 columns from cell B2 to cell C7. Right click and say copy. Are we good? Now anywhere you have space here, click on it, right click, and then say paste. Just paste numbers. Just paste values. Don't paste it as it, just paste it as values. Okay? Let's leave it like that. Is everybody following me at all? Let me change this to products. Excellent. I'm trying just to keep the pace down. Okay? But what I'll try to do is that I will end before my own time, before 3 p.m. Because I have a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. I tell my students that, guys, if you need to go to the washroom, go to the washroom. When I start, I don't stop. I don't know how to give breaks. All right? Which is maybe a fault of mine. When I start, I just go zoom. But what I usually try and do is that I end before the time, so that folks can do something. So let's try and create a pie chart. Okay? Now, can you please select this? Have you selected this? Everybody, select it. If you select it, I'm sure if you use Excel, if you're using Excel, Microsoft 2016 to the current, once you select this thing, this icon shows up. It's called quick analysis. Quick analysis. It's called what? Quick analysis. Okay, now it's so powerful. And what I'm trying to do here is to show you the ins and the outs of how you can move in quickly, move into quickly, having access to data visualization charts quickly. So you have quick analysis. Click on it. See, remember formatting. This is home tab. You remember conditional formatting. If I click on charts, this is an insert tab. If I click on totals, we don't need that now. Tables, all right, pivot table as well. Spark lines, remember spark lines we just dealt with. Now you just need to know that at times it's not just one door that leads to the same room. But how do you know which door that leads to, which of the doors that leads to, and how can I get to the door? You need to be aware and familiarize yourself with the geography of Excel. So I selected it. I have spark lines. I don't want spark lines. I click on chart. I want charts. Okay, and guess what? I want, I like this pie chart, but I don't like this kind of pie chart. I love 3D pie chart. So how do I get 3D pie chart? I click on more charts. Did you see this? Click on more charts. I'm sure I'm not too fast. More charts. So right here, you will see insert chart is telling me recommended charts. Did you see that? I don't want Microsoft Excel to recommend chart for me. I click on the next tab, which is all charts. Is everybody with me? Am I too fast today? Am I okay? Does somebody say yes? Chris, just go ahead. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good. So I click on pie. So you see, once you click all charts, everything in Excel pops up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boom, boom, boom. Wake up if you have been sleeping. Now, watch this, everybody. Yeah, everybody's yes. Watch this. So, do you remember the PowerPoint when we're going through all various types of charts? I believe you will remember area charts. Did you remember this? Aha. But we're not getting to area charts now. Okay, so you have all these charts in Excel. It's there for you. Okay, so click on pie chart. What I don't want donut charts. Donut chart is beautiful. I love it. But let's go to pie chart. See, 3D pie. That's what I want. I want the 3D pie. Once you have the 3D pie, okay, once you select the 3D pie, click on it and say okay. Voila. Are we there? Is everybody with me? See, you have a 3D pie chart representing Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Fanta. You see, mind the legend here. Now, I want us to do something fun. I want us to move the chart. So click on this and let's see. Did you see on this chart design tab here? Once the pie chart is selected, you have the chart design tab. You click on move chart and then say new sheet. Are we good? Say new sheet and say okay. Wow. It comes to a new sheet. It comes to a new sheet. And you're going to ask me, okay, where did it come from? It came from here. So you have chart 1. I do that again? Really? So watch this. No, we moved it from where the numbers are. This is where the number is. I want to do something. You will see what I'm about to do. Now, the person that said I should do it again, can you give me 1 second? Let me run through this first. Okay, I don't want to move the numbers. Okay, but this is it. So I click on this, and I click on this chart, and then all of a sudden the chart design tabs comes in. Okay, I still have the legends. Mind you, watch this, everybody. Okay? Look, never live a boring life. Never, never. Have fun with whatever you do. Okay? I love to enjoy myself. See this. Okay? Come here to chart design. See chart styles and choose. Choose, please. Choose. Look at this. I love this. This is gorgeous. My goodness. Look at this. Fantastic. This looks a little bit bland. This looks a little bit. Ooh. 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 I love this. I love this. This is beautiful. What do you think? This is beautiful. Now choose anyone you like, but I love this. I'm addicted to things like this. I love this. It even gives me the percentage of Sprite, the percentage of Coca-Cola. See that? So it gives me the information that I need. See that? Here in the plus, it's chart element. You can also see you have chart elements. So you can add the various chart elements that you want here. Chart title, legend, and all of those stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, you can also come here to colors and change the color. See? Did you see that? Make it colorful. Please, don't you live a boring life. I mean, if your boss is not against things like this, switch. Give him an appetizer. Okay, he's coming back from lunch. He sees something like this. It makes him to be delighted. Look at. Excellent. Just switch. Be dynamic. Play around stuff. Don't be fixated. Okay? Don't be fixated. Now, watch what I'm about to do. Go back to sheet 1, everybody. Are you there? This is sheet 1. Now, I noticed that Sprite had the highest sale in January. Right? Now, what I'm about to do is this. I'm about to click on Coca-Cola. See what is happening. Where is Sprite? This is Sprite sitting next to Coca-Cola. I come to sheet 1 and I alter it from 280 to 450. And I go to chart 1 and see it has been updated. So when I updated the data here, I altered the data here, it altered the chart. Because this chart came from this data and it is interconnected. Even though I moved it to another worksheet. That was why I told the other person to just give me a second. I wanted to give an illustration. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so you're good now. That's fine. You see that? See that? Now, I want to show something. I know you have seen this in magazines. You're going to ask me, Chris, can we make the Coca-Cola slice or portion to pop out? I guess some of you are going to order for pizza after this class. Can we make the portion for Coca-Cola to pop out? Absolutely. Now, watch me carefully. If you don't watch me carefully, you're going to miss this. Click anywhere in the pie. Click anywhere in the pie. Have you done that? Now, do you notice this light blue bubble heads? Light blue bubble heads just at the end of each slice. Did you notice that? That means each of these slices, is selected. Now, you click on the slice again. Click on Coca-Cola. You find out that it is only 3 light bubble heads that you have. Do you notice? All others, they're switched off. Now, it means that only Coca-Cola slice is now selected. And what you do with the Coca-Cola will not affect the other slices. So With your mouse still on the Coca-Cola slides, hold down the left key, hold down your mouse, and drag it out. Did you see? Did you see? Drag it out and release it. Voila. Did you get that? I hope we got it. So we have made this pie chart to explode. Very simple. Very simple. Very simple. So you see this in and guess what? I can still come here and change the chart styles. Look at this. This is actually good. Sorry, I love black as a background. I love it. Look at it. It pops. Can you imagine doing a presentation for your boss and you insert this chart in the presentation? It just elevates it. It elevates it. It elevates it. It elevates it. It elevates it. And that's one of the things this is about. It elevates it. Those who looking at it, they arrive at a conclusion quickly. They're able to make informed decisions. Even though you designed it, they don't really need you to explain to them. And that's one of the things you want to see with a data visualizationist. You don't need to be there. The chart should just speak for itself. And guess what? If you are not comfortable with this size, you can just select everything. And then, there's the format, there's a design tab. We can actually increase. Did you see that? We can increase it. Did you see? Amazing, isn't it? Look at, increase. Because you don't want your audience to be, to have strain in the eye muscle just because what you have, your chart, is not legible enough. For me, my students, one of the things I look out for, I'm very, very crazy with colors. I love colors. If it's not colorful, I don't like. But I now don't use that so much as a yardstick. What I would look for, basic, for a student to have an A in my class, I look at legibility. Is it legible? Can we read? If I'm looking at a projector and I'm sitting 10, 15 rows in the room, in the auditorium, can I see? Can I see? Once I get that and there are no errors in the data, that's an A. Now, if you can take it to the next level and show me you have a flair for colors, that's an A+. That's just the way I've been grading for over 10 years, over 16 years actually. So you see this. It's beautiful. It's nice. It looks great. But guess what? As I prepare to round up for day one of this multi-class, of this masterclass, let us come back here to chart design. Did you see this? And actually change the chart type. Did you see this? Click on change chart type. I want to compare now. How? I want to compare. You see, this is bar. I told you when we started, this is bar chart. It moves from the left to the right. Guys, this is column chart. Top down. Did you see column, bar? Column, bar. Just in case you disagreed with my interpretation. This is Excel saying this is what a bar chart is. A bar chart is horizontal, left to the right. A column chart is vertical, top down. Okay, so let us choose column charts. I think that's good. And of course, I don't want the just ordinary cluster column chart. I want 3D. I love 3D. I love it. 3D is robust. It's catchy. Come on, look at this. So I click this. I choose this. Now drag this up and say OK. Automatically, you have changed the type, the chart. You've changed it. Where are the labels? So you can just come over here. Okay. And if you want the chart labels, fine. You'll have them. Okay. call out if you want. If you want more options, you could go ahead, but I don't want the chart labels. So let's choose. Let's see. See, this is not bad. This actually looks like as if the bars, the column chart are in the sky. But let's come back here. Like I told you, I love dark background. It gives me that contrast. Yeah, because I want whatever I do, I want it to pop. I don't like something that is dull. This is not bad. Again, I'm here. This is too monotonous. It's okay. I love it, but I don't want this. I want to go back to, no, I want to go back to the third one. Yeah, I love this. Now, you choose anyone you like. I don't have any problem with that, but this is just me. I prefer this. All right, it's colorful, it's sharp, it has what I have, what I want. Okay, now, Coca-Cola is the high. Now, if I go back to sheet one, okay, I go back to sheet one and I actually bring Coca-Cola down to 300. And I come back to chart one, see, it's gone down. It automatically updates itself. Good? Now, let's move on. Now, I like this, but I believe it can be better. And this is where I will round up for today. We have a lot to cover, okay? We'll do our best to cover as much as we can. But my mandate for these 4 days is to get into Excel, to get into Power BI and Tableau, which I know we will get to. We will. We will not be able to get into R. I know you saw that on the website. We will not be able to because that's a whole different ballgame. It's I found I looked at it and I said we will need a longer time to bring everybody on board on R, and it has some programming. So I just want you to understand the basics, know how to use Excel, Power BI, and Tableau, which are, the most used data visualization tools currently. Power BI, Tableau, Excel, that's what is most used. So we won't get into R for these 4 days, okay? Because it's going to be, we probably will need to go for about 4 to 6 hours for it to make sense to us. And I don't want to actually drag us even up to 3 hours. I want to be able to release us maybe 15 minutes or 10 minutes to, or latest maximum 5 minutes to 3, my time Eastern, so that we can do some other things. So watch this, everybody. If I click on Coca-Cola, have you done that? Click on Coca-Cola. Make sure it is the only one with the bubble heads. Click on it. Right click. Are we good? Just right click. You have this. Go to Fill. Click on the arrow. Are you there? The down arrow on Fill. Go to Picture. All right? When you get to Picture, click on Online Pictures. And when you get to Online Pictures, search. On the search bar, type Coca-Cola. You see something like this? Let us choose something that is straight. What is that? Let's choose this. Boom. Insert. Hello. That's Coca-Cola. The next one is Pepsi. Right click. Okay, somebody. Yep. Pepsi. Right click. Fill. Picture. Don't forget, if you missed anything, you have access to this link, to this video. You do. We're providing everything. So don't worry. Online Pictures. Type Pepsi. Just have fun. Relax, have fun. Which one should we use? Okay. I don't know. I want to use this. The can. Insert. I hope it will insert. Brilliant. It actually pops. Fanta. Right click, fill, picture, online pictures. What do you say? Fanta. Then look for one of, I don't like this. But okay. It's okay. What can we do? Somebody's chatting. Good. That's why you came for Masterclass. So, you choose this. Let's choose this, for example. I choose this, and then I say insert. What's going on? Insert. Excellent. Not bad. Not bad. So, all right, the next one is click on, just make sure you click, mind these bubble heads. All right, right click, fill, picture, online, and then go ginger ale. Ginger ale. I hope we get something. Oosh. No. I don't like this. Let me see. Okay. I expected to see the can. I don't know. Maybe you need to search better. Yeah, I've done it. I made it one word. Did you ginger? Is my spelling wrong? Ginger ale. I think my spelling is right. Okay, choose one. Okay, choose one. I don't know. Ginger ale and insert. Will it come? Fine. Then Sprite. Sprite. Picture. Online pictures. Sprite. Somebody's chatting. Oh, right. I should have done that. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Maybe the search is just routing everything because we're in Canada and so it's not seeing anything. All right. That's all I should have done. Okay. Sprite. Come on. I need Sprite bottle. Okay. Yeah. Sprite bottle. You know, you can just refine the search a little bit. Sprite bottle, this, and I say insert. Excellent. Now, you're going to say, Chris, why all this? Visualization is an art. You need to come up as an artist. Now, it is okay if your boss doesn't want this. It is okay. All right, if they don't want this. So, by the way, let me go back to sheet 1 and then go back to Coca-Cola and change it to 450. And I go back to chart 1 and boom, it pops up. Now, it is okay if they don't want, but know that the options are available. As a data visualizationist or a visual analyst, you also need to come up with, have a flair, a knack for how you present a concept. Yeah, how you present a concept. Presentation is key. I mean, we've not done anything that blurs or undermines clarity here or accuracy here, but we have been creative. We have been thoughtful. So if you are a freelance person, for example, you can pick on this and just be creative about how you present your charts. And you will not be arrested for it. You could have a pie chart and insert this into the pie chart. To me, it just looks great, better when you have a column chart. Okay? So you have all this, and there are so many things you can also do with regards to formatting. Trust me, we need a lot more time to do this, but I would want to honestly stop here for the first day of our of our masterclass. Just stop here, and I just hope that you've been able to, pick up one or two things. Trust me, we're going to go deeper from tomorrow, okay? And I will not spend too much time trying to lay the foundation. You have access to the PowerPoints and those files. Please go harvest them. That's my language. I love that. Go just plug them, all right? It's within 20 minutes, you've read through everything. 4 minutes read, 1 minute, less than 2 minutes read. Go through the PowerPoint presentation. I will upload the Word document, okay, online. I will upload it there. Which Word document are you saying, Chris? I will tell you. I'll show you just now. I'll show you just now. I'm referring to, what is it? I'm referring to this one here. I will upload the PDF, okay? I'll upload it. And I want you to go over it, okay? And then we'll take up from tomorrow. So I want us to get to pivot chart tomorrow in Excel. Then we'll now transition into Power BI tomorrow. And then the following day we'll get into, hopefully if we're able to cover substantially Power BI, okay, and then we'll get to Tableau. My goodness, it's going to get more and more exciting. Now, I'll provide details of how to download the Power BI, but you can just go to Power BI, type it, and then you have access to it. Download it, bring your software to class tomorrow, okay? And then Tableau is free. You will use the free version, okay? I have the paid version. It's because I'm an instructor. So I used to tell my students, and I tell them that, guys, I know that you may be jealous of professors and instructors. Why? Because we get software for free. But we use it to teach. So that's the only rule that binds us. So we use it exclusively for teaching. So we have access to it. And yeah, that's where I want us to draw the curtains for today. I hope it has not been overwhelming. Can I have reactions on the chat? Has it been too overwhelming? Too much? Anybody? Has it been overwhelming? I'm waiting for your feedback. No? Okay. No? Fine. Yeah, it has been interesting. Fantastic. So I want to keep it like that. I will prefer not to rush because there's a lot under the hood, but we cannot cover everything during this masterclass thing that we're doing. So we would manage and then keep it like that. But my goal is that we would cover Excel, Power BI, exactly, Power BI and Tableau. We will go through all of that. And you will also have access to the recorded videos. Thank you so much. And then I will also talk to you maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, or Thursday, on some of the things we have under the hood for Carisoft Academy. Some of the things we want to do, because what we want to do is that we want to take this to the next level. This is still very, very foundational. So how about a course on statistics and data visualization? But it's going to be paid version. Yeah, and it will be software driven. We're going to learn statistics using the software. It is amazing. But that will be in a different package program, and that is paid. So, thank you for coming. I appreciate your time. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please refer us to your friends. We can still get more people in. All right? Let them sign up. They need to sign up. Let them sign up. We will get into pivot tables tomorrow and those other beautiful charts. So you don't want to miss tomorrow. Thank you so much, Bailey. We don't want to miss tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be super duper awesome. It will be Excel on steroids in Power BI. Okay, let them sign in, share the link. We're looking for your feedback. Don't worry, we'll get better as we go. Thank you so much. Incredible. Day 1, masterclass in data visualization. You guys are the best. See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.